going on, everyone? Hip Palms back for the next part of this whole entire life that I'm living, I suppose, because this isn't really a part of anything. In the last video that I had up, I wanted to kind of fix my save game stuff, and I have left it. I had to go drive around. I ate dinner, and I took an epic Odin sleep nap, and now I come back with a fresh mind, which is a good thing. But it's also a bad thing because I don't remember what the hell I was doing. So, where in the hell was I? I know that I had stuff going on over here. Blueprints. It's the one-player controller. Okay, so this wasn't working. We know that. Like I said, I could throw the full save here. But really, what I think I want to do, the question I had was, can the save game blueprint itself be its own save manager? Like, can I just read and write to change variables and say, hey, save game, here's the data, and then have a function in here that just checks, hey, if the data is not different, then write it. If it is the same, just use what you have. Or do I want to continue doing the saving elsewhere? I'm gonna consult a few people on this in the end. Like, I'm gonna find out how people are really doing it. Plus, my game in the end is actually probably gonna be ended up going over to C++ anyway. So this is a bit of a moot point, but I don't know if you handle saves differently over there. The thing is fundamentally Blueprint and C++, I want to say are different. No, I'm going to say it opposite of that. Fundamentally they're the same. In practice they're wildly different. Wildly different. But your mentality should be roughly the same, because you're still doing ordered logic, right? I mean, that's kind of what it is in the end. It's just whether or not you're typing it out. Now there's certain things that go much faster in C++ than in blueprints, but the one thing that happens in C++ is that you don't get that visualization of the branching of where everything goes, right? It's all just basically text. Real programmers can see it like they're looking at numbers and they're seeing a steak, you know, and it's just delicious, you know, like the Matrix people. But I'm not one of them. When I read it, I'm like, what the hell is that? That looks like Greek to me. I can't understand it. No, sir, I can't understand it. And I turn into a jellyhead. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. But not always. You guys have seen some of my Flash stuff. Flash is pretty rudimentary compared to what you can do here, but same fundamental logic. If then, do this. So where in the piss am I going to start here? I'm torn. Okay, I need to get my game mode open. Okay, because I gotta load and I gotta save here, but I think I've pretty much already demonstrated that I can't just rely on that by itself, because this doesn't work. Because the load game does have the save instance, saved game instance, that gets populated on save and load. So should I run load game, wait a second, and then run save game? You know, like what am I supposed to do? That seems silly. So I'm telling it to load here when I hit in here. And this, however, this won't load during the menu. That's the one thing that happens here. This will not load during the menu. Because the menu uses a different game mode, right? It uses a menu game mode. So this isn't something that the menu will be able to read, which is bad. If I need it to read from there, I won't have access to it at all, because this game mode won't be loaded. So I'm gonna hack Zord this, because I just want to get it done, you know? Like, I just want to get it done, and I've confused myself like entirely now. So I'll show you guys how to create how I think I can do this, and we'll see if it works. This is only going to happen on... You know what? This is not going to only have. That just this is so. I don't know how heavy this is. That's the thing. I don't want to do it every time I kill a spider, but I can't think of any other way to save your progress in the event of a crash. Because if anybody who's played Borderlands knows that, like, you can cheat that game like crazy. Like, it's so easy to cheat that game. You can just go into somebody's server, drop all your stuff, kill your internet, and or kill the process on the game before it gets a chance to save. They're still in the game, so all your items are on the floor. You come back in. It didn't save your progress, so all your items are back, and everybody gets a copy of Super Sniper number 17,438. Right? Everybody gets it. That game claims to have 1 billion guns, and in fact it has 19. Or 20, or however many it really actually has. It doesn't really have that many weapons. They're just all deviants of each other. So, okay, so we're going to create save game object, and we're going to use our save game blueprint. I'm going to do this, I'm not going to copy and paste, I'm just going to do it here. Okay, we're going to cast that to the save game BP, okay, and then we are going to promote that to a variable, and we're going to call this saved game instance. Okay, same thing that I got over there. Okay, now the save game instance, we're going to load game from slot, and we are going to get the slot name. We get the save slot name here, and boom. Okay. After it's loaded, we are going to we're going to recast it, actually. I don't know why they do this, but they did do it in the docs, so I'm doing it here. So we recast it, and then we reset save game instance. Okay, so we've just loaded the game. We've loaded the data here. And now, what we want to do is from this loaded version, we are going to set level to our level. Okay, and then we are going to save game to sloot. I hate it when I miss those. And the save game object will be our save game instance. Our slot name will be our slot name. That's not going to change. Okay. And that's it. That's it. That's all we need to do. So we'll pipe that in here. Okay. I don't like doing it. I want to go on the record. I don't like doing this here. I really don't. I don't know if it's correct. I just don't feel like it is. I just don't like it. It's not something I want to do over and over and over again. I don't want to load save for, every time, Eventually, when you level up. When you level up is a pretty major event in a game, so I don't mind doing it right now because it's also going to slow down over time. They might level up within the first 7 kills, but then it's going to take 14 kills. Then it's going to take 28, and it's going to double and double and double, and eventually it's going to take thousands and thousands of kills. Eventually, like I said, I'm not going to limit what level the players can get to in this game. I'm genuinely not. But it's going to be, like I said, mostly a rank, because by the time you hit about level 30 or 50 or something, you'll have bought everything that you can. So anything forward from that is just kind of bragging rights, because it's hard to balance that, right? On one end, I don't want players to feel like there's no progression in the game, nothing to work towards. That's dumb, I mean, it's not that it's dumb. There's lots of games that do that, but I personally like. I find like a lot of people get like hooked on games until they max everything out, and then they kind of drift away from them. Like, at least amongst most of the friends that I have, we kind of play games until we've gotten everything done, and then we just kind of fizzle out and we don't really play them anymore, and that's just how it is. So I want that point, I want that goal, right? Just to feel like there's that goal at the end, but I also want the player, like, who does keep on playing, because, you know, if they do really like the game, because you've got to cater to the people who really love the game as well as the people that just kind of want to get through it. You know, there's plenty of different personalities that are going to hit your game up. But the question is you know, you want to give them a goal. You want to give them a lot to do. You want to give them, if you can, at all possible, give them an infinite amount of stuff that they can do. But you don't want to make it so like the end never feels like it's in sight. You know. So I give them an end that's in sight, and then over time you can bleed them new stuff. But the other thing is too is that you don't want new players to come in a game where there's no limit on levels, and this is 10 years down the road, and your game's sales have just completely stopped because everybody that playing the game now is level 1,750 or higher, and if you come in there anything less than level 1,500, you don't stand a snowball's chance in hell even remotely compete. I think that's why games like World of Warcraft and Battlefield and stuff like that offer the ability to just say, hey, just start the game at max level. Screw playing. You don't need to actually play it. You just need to buy it. We don't care if you play it. Just here, buy it now, and we'll get you. You unlock everything. There you go. You're done. You're finished. Go play. You know. And for people that don't care for the progression, I'm assuming, but I've always hated that. Well, you know what? This could actually be working. So now I need to see. Okay, at what point when I'm loading, when I load the game, that's on level blueprint. Which again, I don't know if I should be doing anything here like this. This might not be wise either. This seemed like it got much less organized. Like, what did I break? Bind event. Okay, so I'm binding an event when the game mode saved game throws a load game in here, which happens here. Okay, I created a dispatcher here. When I run wipe data, I call load game on the main menu here because that is bound to this. So it'll run cast set load. If it's not equal to blank, we pick a random name from the default names. And I've got a bunch of random names that it'll give you. Gary would be the best one on there. So Whiskers, Fuzz, Bandit, and stuff like that. But I need to... So I've bound it immediately following. So the event gets defined and then it gets bound. I don't know if I need to do it in that order. I don't actually think so, because I don't think that anything actually gets defined until it gets ran. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go ahead and flip-flop these and add a new pin. Do I really need a new pin? I'll just do it in this order anyway. I don't know if I need a new pin because basically I just want to get some more values, right? So after I load the game, we're going to sequence this biatch. I actually said that, biatch. That's such an old word. That's so yesterday. And okay, so then we're going to take this and from the... This is from the game mode. Okay. So I told the game mode to run the save. Okay. So from the game mode, I should be able to get the saved game instance. I don't know. I just don't know how this is going to work. And get level. And I'm just going to print that shiz like that. So when I load up, it'll print the level. And again, I want to be able to know what the hell that number actually means. So level. Okay. So now it'll say level whatever. So it should be like level 1 or level 2 on load when the main menu demo gets ran. So this won't, like I said, this won't show on the main menu demo. Oh, wait, I'm doing this in the wrong place. This is not the right place. Load data, wipe data. That's happening here. I don't give two shits about their level and stuff right here. I don't actually give two shits about it right here. This is not smart. I want to be. So let's run a save. Let's open the real level that you're actually going to play. So when world persistent gets loaded, this is when I think I want it. Ah, you friker. Freaking scene. Ah. That is mierda. That is just what I like to call mierda. I think you can tell I actually have a little bit of extra energy in my system right now, like in my body. I get more I get dumber the more energy I have, I'll be honest with you. Let's see, so open level, world persistent, come on. Don't give me something weird. Start crashing every time now, I'm gonna start getting PS'd. Alright, so this is so we can see, not that it matters, but I don't like seeing darkness. So let's go to the level blueprint. Yar. Okay, so I do run the load. Here I shoot the load here, and let's see. So I check that. Okay, and then I run that, right? But now the difference is that the player blueprint, when he gets leveled up, actually writes, I believe does a correct writing of it, because there's no way that this could F up. You load what data's there, you save it, you cast it, you set it, you change the variable, and then you reset it. Right? I mean, I can't think of anything else that I really need to do here in this case. Eventually, like I said, I want to save these two things too, so that your current spot is saved, but I want to do that on going to quit the game, like exit the game. I might even say, would you like to save your progress? And if it says yes, then it goes through a big list and gets everything, so one massive save dump. But in the meantime, it's kind of popping in the important things into the save file is what I'm hoping to do. I want to have a smart saving system that makes it so the player loses as little as possible in the event of a crash, because that's the thing, right? A server disconnect or a crash or something. So let's just give this a shot and let's just see what the hell happens. So we'll hit save, and I'll hit Sign Play button, and I'm level 1, so let's go get some levels. Those numbers, by the way, are just debug pathing points. It's 21 and 22, that's all debug stuff. I really gotta fix this spot right here. Okay, on level 2, instantaneously. So that should have been saved. That should have officially gotten saved. I'm level 2. It did. I am level 2 still. Yarp. Yarp. Yes sir. And now it should take me... That was after killing one spider. So if I kill one more, I should get half the XP now. Yeah, half the bar. No, I immediately leveled up. I think I don't have this set right. Oh, okay, now I'm good. I'm getting a lot of XP compared to what I need. So level 4. You can't hit me, you little turd. Okay. It seems to be evening out now. Okay, level 5, and that was 7 kills. So let's hit play. Oh, I know the problem. Because I'm not saving how much... I'm not saving how much... So this will be like an instantaneous level up. Yeah, see, that's an instantaneous level up. Okay, and the reason is for that is because, remember, every time I level up, I change the amount of XP to level. But when I load it, that goes back to 7 or 0? I'm not telling that anything anywhere. I'm not updating that anywhere. That's the problem. Because XP to level here. Okay, XP level there is 7 tie. From my save game, it is 10. That's the problem. So the first shot. So this needs to get to 70, right? Now, what kind of math am I doing here? Because maybe I can cheat this system. What kind of math? Instead of saving the variable, maybe I can derive it. So I multiply by 2, so I add itself. But I'm not multiplying by itself, so I can't do a power. Besides, that would make it really crazy. But it doubles every time. How about... Yeah, because times, like 5 times 2 is 10, but 5 times 3 is 15. 5 times 2 is 10, then 10 times 2 is 20, 20 times 2. So I can't do it like, I can't just make a number there based, I can't just say times the level. I could say times the level, XP to level times the level, and keep it simple like that. So if you need say 100 points to level and you're at level 5, you need 500 points, right? If you're level 6, you need 600 points. It just adds 100 every time. But that's kind of fast until you get to the point where every level takes an eternity. But if I'm doubling it every time, it's going to reach the level, every level taking an eternity point much, much faster. So I almost want to say that it is actually better to do something more like that. I think last time what I did to kind of throw the numbers off, what I actually did in my UDK version to get the levels to feel a little bit better, because it took about 2 hours to get to level 10, which would get you all of the weapons, which is about how I wanted it. I wanted about 2 hours of play to max you out just for that demo. But what I did was I took the level and I added itself plus the amount of the level. So if your level 1 takes 100 XP, level 2 would add itself to that, so it would be 202 XP that it needed, right? And then it would be 303, 404. But it kept adding a full level on. But there's a million ways to do that math. There really is. This is brutal. This right here is brutal, because like I said, this is going to get exponential quick. 10, 20, 40, 80, 160, 320, 700 or 640, and then 1280, and then it's going to be 2000s, and then the 4000s, and the 8000s, and then the 16000s. I mean, by level 15 you need 16,000 XP, whereas level 1 needed 100. So this gets out of control real quick, especially when you start getting to levels like around level 50. It's going to get brutal. So the question is whether or not I want to do like an additional thing to it. Either way, I got to do something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say for leveling, it's just whatever the base level is times the level, and this will keep it under control. So this is just going to add itself every time, basically, essentially. And using the level here to multiply it would mean that whatever my level is, every time I load the game, I'll automatically know. But now here's the thing. On init, I need to get this in on init. Add XP. See, right here it's not gonna know what this is yet until it actually adds the XP, then it'll know. So if I'm level 5 coming in, this will still just be like 70 points because I haven't hit this yet. So what I need to do is, actually no, that's not true. XP to level. See, I'm not writing this data. I'm not writing this data at all. I'm reading it, but that's actually the problem, is that I am reading it. What I should actually be doing here, oh wait, here's another thing. This could get out of hand actually, hang on. XP to level times the level actually needs to be I need another variable. I can't do it like this. This is going to get out of hand. So say I need 10 points, right? The first time in I'm going to need 10. It's going to be 10 times 1, so I need 10. Then it'll be 2, so it'll be 10 times 2, so I need 20, right? But then it'll be 3, but it'll be 20 times 3. Right? So now all of a sudden I need 600. And then it'll be 600 times 4. Right? So that's 2400. Then it'll be 2400 times 5. This is going to get out of hand way faster, actually. So what I need is I have an idea. Let's do this. So we'll say XP requirement increase. Okay, so we'll have an XP requirement increase. So this will be the requirement. This is how much it's going to increase every level. Okay, so that way I can just say, hey. So now this is an even thing. This will stay even throughout. This will just double, triple, quadruple. This will just add on basically. But the question is so let's say we need, because what I could do is I could say, okay, at level 5 that's 500, right? Level 6 would be 600, level 7 would be 700, level 8 would be 800. You know, it's 100 more points. Keeping in mind that this is how much XP you need to go from. You're going from 0. You're not going from, some games keep your XP, right? I have 1500 XP. I need to get to 1501 to level, and then I need to get to 1600 to level again. But when I get to 1501, I don't lose that. I only have to gain another 1000 XP, right? Which is actually not different than what I'm doing here. It's just how it's displayed. The way I'm doing it is, you have, once you level up, you got no XP. You got zilch. Not that we can't keep a running tally of the total amount of XP that the player has earned. That's easy. That's just a value. But in this case, so I don't mind this too much, because like I said, this will make it harder and harder to gain a level. But it will, because like if I do it 100, I need to kill 10 spiders, and the next time I need to kill 20, then the next time I need to kill 30, then 40, then 50, then 60, then 70. Assuming that spiders are the only thing that you can do to get XP in the game, which wouldn't be the case. Because when I score a mission, when you complete a mission, you'll get XP, and I would like to have all that based on like your time completed, how many lives you've lost, what difficulty was it on, stuff like that. Because right now I got the difficulty on actually like really hard. If you don't figure out the puzzle, you ain't gonna pass it. But what I could do is to make it even harder, if you don't figure out the puzzle, Like if it's on super hard mode, the puzzle doesn't actually work. Like it doesn't do anything. So that could be funny. I think I'm okay with this for now. This is, like I said, this gets kind of brutal, but that's okay. So I need to set this in the beginning. Oh, I need to make sure that that is XP requirement increase. So when we load up, we need to set the XP to level. We need to actually get XP requirements. We're gonna multiply that by the level that we pick up from the save game instance, and then we're going to set the XP to level on the player controller from that. Kind of messy. Yeah, it's a little messy here. I don't really know what I can do to make this cleaner, besides running a reroute node, which doesn't do me much good. I can run that there though. That's a little nicer, but this connection here is kind of crappy. Anyways, that's a minor thing. I get stuck on it, Bo. Can't help it. I get stuck on that stuff. Alright, let's give it a whirly McWhirler, son. Actually, I probably need to wipe my save data. Actually, no, I should know how much. It should, by being level 5, I should need 500 XP. Actually, I should need 600 XP right now to go up a level. I should see a very small increase when I shoot a spider in his stupid face. Come here. Come here, you tosses. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I'm getting very little XP per kill, which is correct. Let's unload on these bitches. Alright. How do you get way over there? Yeah, I think it's dialed okay now. Like I said, I'm level 6. It should take quite a few kills to actually get there, but I could cheat and get a bunch of them. Right here. The cheating will stop though once the bees come flying in through the window and get you anywhere. Okay, now I've actually hit the checkpoint, so I'll start here every time. I should be level 6, but here's the thing, if I quit right now I'm going to lose that little piece of XP that I've got, right? Until I hit a level. So I do think I actually want to save that, right? I don't know, I kind of feel like I should be saving this. What I need to do is have a tab menu right now with a save button. Should I do that now? Do you guys want to see that? I'm asking you like you're here. Well, let's get some more XP. Hey, it's me, it's Whiskers. Yes, my name is Whiskers. Get that out of here. Whoa, where the hell did that go? You should be able to push that out of the way now there, buddy. Oh, is he stuck? God damn it, I don't know why he gets stuck right here. See, he's stuck, so he's gonna jump towards me. Right, but then he keeps wanting to go there. I gotta fix that bug. I gotta see what mode he's getting stuck in right here. I don't think I'm gonna be able to push him to the XP part. No. Game's locked. I'm frozen. Critical bug. Critical bug. Okay, but if I play again, yeah, okay, what actually happened here? I have an error. I'm missing it. I'm missing it because I hit that. I lost it. I lost my error. Yeah, see, you'll notice restarted the level. It's not good. I know I have to follow you, Whiskers. Or what's your name anyway? It's shot in the head. That's what it is. I pissed him off. Sorry about that, dude. Building navigation. I wonder if that has anything. No, he's fine now. Alright, it's time to hack for some levels. I probably won't get too many out of this, because they're gonna kill him quicker than I can do anything about it. Oh, let's get up here. They can't get up here. Actually, they can still wail off on me. But they're gonna spawn forever. I get as many kills as I can before he dies, which is not gonna be very long. Let's see if I can't help him. Try not to kill him myself. This is an infinite spawn, by the way. Ah! I'm stuck! I lost focus on my freaking window. Oh, it started over, so... Okay. Really? I can't hurt him from here? Why not? I'm not getting... My bullets aren't coming out. What's going on? Oh, I know. That thing's blocking my shots. He's safe in here. That's actually kind of interesting. That's a good way to make it so you can't hurt anybody. Because they can't, it's blocking by this trigger volume here that's actually acting as my checkpoint. I can't shoot in here, but I can shoot out here. I can't shoot in here. Watch. See how I'm losing focus on my freaking window? Anyways, okay, so what was the... Yeah, set decal. It's hitting a surface that doesn't have a material on it. That's what that error is. Okay, so what's going on now? So when I'm so hesitant to do it here. Every time I kill a spider. I could do it on mission end though. Mission success and failure, I should definitely run that here. So you know what I think I want to do is, if I'm going to be doing it here on the player controller, that's just, the thing is, you know, right now I'm so young at this, like I'm so new to it. Having this whole save system, I'm not new to game development or anything, but just having this kind of save system, I'm not really sure where the best place to have it happen is, because I'm going to have different game modes on different maps, right? The only constant is actually going to be, I'm going to be playing as different characters too. The only constant is going to be the one player controller. That's the only constant that's going to happen to stay throughout the entire game. I actually feel like it's probably a good idea for me to do everything here. And have the game mode pick it up from here. From me, basically, but I gotta make sure that this is all server legit, you know? That the server saves this stuff. So, on mission fail, I'm gonna run this save. But let's go ahead and make it so we can do this a little bit easier. So we'll say save game. And it'll happen automatically when we do this. So actually, in fact, I can just do it like this. And just run the save game here. So you save game every time I level up. Now the thing is I want to write a few more things here. So let's pop this in here so we can get this a little bit more organized. Okay, you're gonna go there. I'm gonna make another one, and this is gonna be set XP, set current XP. So we're gonna save all the data, and this will be XP amount. Okay, and then just type XP and then set XP to level here. That'll get rid. And then I'll come up to target and XP to level will get set. That changes upon getting a level up, so that shouldn't get did like that. And boom, from there. Okay, compile, save that. On mission success, right now I'm just shooting you straight to the main menu, but before we do that, before we hit the delay, I'll run a save game here. Yeah, I think this might be the best place to do it because, like I said, the one-player controller is the only constant in the entire game, ever. In anything, I'm going to be using that controller unless I swap over to being like a freaking spider or something. Mission fail. That's going to be remove speech and NPC. We'll run a save game here as well. If I fail the mission, so then when it goes to start, because I run restart level, I don't respawn the character. I'm like fully shifting you to a new level, and a restart level means everything gets reloaded. So I need to make sure that on the initialization that the stuff gets read back to me. So I've saved it, now I need to load and read it. So I'm wondering if I should swap the whole save and load system over to here entirely and get it out of the game mode altogether and out of here. Well, I think it's okay to do this here for now because it's happening at least. Am I setting XP to level? Yes. And I got it from... No, I got it from him. Hang on. Save game has level, current XP, and XP to level. I actually just need to get it straight up. No, damn it. Get XP to level. I shouldn't be doing this here. Right? Which is essentially the same thing as doing this. Okay, so we read it straight from the save game instance. That should be more correct. XP to level, XP amount. So that stuff is now getting saved here. This is player specific stuff. Let's give it a whirl. Let's hit save here. Let's wipe our... Actually, we don't need to do that. I already got that. I don't need to do that. Save all, and then save all. And then open the menu. Because I've been getting crashes swapping maps. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. Has something to do with opening and closing the level blueprint, to be honest with you. Kind of a bummer when it happens, but only kind of, because I have adopted a rapid fire Control S mentality. It's like I'm playing StarCraft 2 and I'm warming up my fingers. I do it with Control S. Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and restore everything. Okay, so what I'll do is we'll play from here and we'll see if I can wipe the data. So let's delete the progress. Okay, I know there's no confirmation, but it should have happened, and we'll be tickle shits this time. So we'll play now. Okay, I'm level 1. I'm underneath this. I don't know how or why that happened. Damn it! I think I need to delay my spawning because nothing had loaded yet. So it's streaming in, takes longer. You know, I gotta make sure that I run the correct checks there. So I'd save my name. You can see that. So that's working. This that is good, yeah. Okay, now I'm up on the surface because it loaded much faster. All right, get out of my way. Alright, let me get like 1 kill. Alright, I got 1 kill. Come here. Come here, buddy. Really? Where are you guys? Alright, mission failed. Let's see what happens when I come back in. Don't be reset. Yes, it worked. Still have my XP. Alright, let's quit out and let's play again. I don't know what that error was. Should still have that XP. Yes, yes, good, good. Muhaha, it's working. It's working, yeah, yeah. It's good, yeah, yeah. Alright, let's build up some XP then. There you go, dickweed. I know you guys are all stuck, so unload on yous. On utes. Oh, you got me. One more. Oh! Alright, so I'm level 2. A little bit of XP. Alright. This guy's safe in his little bubble. That's funny. I kind of want to keep it that way, I'll be honest with you. Well, that bleeds into here, doesn't it? Fart on a stick. Alright, dude. It looks clear. Go. You got it. There's nothing out there. Just one. That led that shot nice. Safer back here. Is there any way to make a Scottish or Irish rat squeak? Squeak, laddie. I'm going to squeak in your face. There's no way to do it without doing like language. Squeak, squeak. You are not going to make it. In fact, I'm just going to unload. I don't have any deviation. Oh, he saw me. He done seen me. I'm out of here. Don't get me up there. Oh, they're wailing off on me. Next one that shoots has got me. I'm dead. See, I'm saying it's impossible. You're not supposed to fight it. So I was at level 3 with partial experience, and look at it. You didn't even see it change. I'm still here. Oh, that got effered. My it's stuck. That portrait up there, right in his face, right there. That'll fix itself when I do this, but yeah, I wonder why that got stuck. And I got an overlap right here I gotta fix. So I probably need to cut this text box off here, because it's try to keep my text within some kind of range right here. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, and now it's, I think it's getting stuck. It is. Nope, not clear. I think it's safer back here. You have to follow me. Is that gonna, I think it's stuck up there. I don't think it's gonna go away. Yeah, it is. It should have gone away already. Dang it, I don't know why that happened. I cleared everything out on reload. When you reload the level, by the way, your HUD stuff doesn't get reloaded. You think we're gonna make it. I know we're gonna make it, because I'm gonna use the puzzle. It's not even really a puzzle. It's logic. They're afraid of light. Ooh. Get out of here. And they scatter into the vents. And we're safe. I should give you XP for doing that for everyone that disappears, because you don't really get much XP for doing that. But you do get the mission success, right? But you don't get to fight any of them. And there's potential bugs coming up ahead, because I added some stuff up here that I've never tested. He's pushing the basketball, it's funny. I never tested it. Oh, they're getting them. They're coming at me too. Come at me, bros. Oh, look at my shots got all weird. Oh, they are tearing a new one. It's too hard. Mission failed. Damn. Brutal. I got some good XP for it though. Yeah, see how it gets stuck right there? The portrait, and then it's like stuck in glitcho mode. Hey, look, it's cool though because it shows the blood splatters from the spiders. Okay, but I mean, what I accomplished, what I wanted to accomplish was working. Set player display name from the main menu demo. Main menu demo on begin play. You couldn't. Okay, you're adding that to the viewport. Load game data from the bind event, which coming from the save game when it gets cleared. That's the only time. Oh, wait, what? What? Default names. Yeah, see, this is just for the. Wait, yeah, no, this is the menu. Why would it give me that? I wasn't even in the menu. This game mode wouldn't have been running. Anyways, what I set out to do is done, so I'm officially saving my XP and stuff, so that's good. And hopefully you guys found that useful. I know I'm kind of all over the place on this. My project, as projects get deeper and deeper and go further in, they get more complex, so it is kind of harder to weed out what's actually happening, because you have to sift through so much more, you know, as you add more. I mean, my player controller like 3 days ago had nothing in it, like nothing at all. It was empty, and now it's starting to get filled up too. So so I do have to kind of try to. It's a little hard to teach in that way. I really the problem is I know I've done a lot of tutorials where I just went to the blue man and did it there. I don't really have the time to do that anymore. My tutorials actually have to progress the game. I hope you guys understand that. Like every second counts for me right now. So that's why I'm doing it this way. Not every second, obviously, but you know, the time is money and all that crap, right? I got to get the game done quicker, so I'm gonna try to base my tutorials on my game. Hopefully you guys like that. I don't know. Let me know if you don't. If you'd rather just see it happen to the blue man, just a blank, empty project. It makes, I know it's easier to understand that way. But fitting it into a big system of stuff is part of this. and you're gonna run into that too. If you're really wanting to learn this stuff, you're gonna run into it too, where you got a lot of stuff, and you got to figure out where's a good place to insert something or add on to something, you know, as you build it out. Because you know, the thing is you never really build them just straight up, you know. You kind of build up in one direction, and it kind of branches out in certain directions, and then it's kind of like making like a tree with no real trunk, you know. And you just fill in the trunk as you go through, as every branch, you know. It's hard to make an analogy for it, but it's just like this big spider web of shit. So anyways, Hip on signing off. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for support. I love you all, and I do appreciate it highly. If you want to give a like and subscribe and all that stuff, that would be cool, but I don't do it for that, you know. That's up to you guys. Look at that, that's cool. You can see his reflection. That's cool. So Hippo signing off. Thanks for watching.